Hey friends, today's not necessarily a happy video, nor is it going to be a quiet video because they're jackhammering in our building still. That's been a nightmare, but kind of wanted to go over what we're doing to prepare for our move to the United States and how we're kind of cleaning up the office. So we're going to go over basically everything that we're getting rid of and just walk you through like how much we have to do in this process of getting ready for the United States. So let's do that after I tell you about how I'm going to pay for the States through today's video sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Drop and their PC37X limited edition headphones made by Sennheiser. My friends, these are the gaming headsets that you're going to want to get if you care about audio quality and microphone quality. They have the same audio drivers as what comes from Sennheiser's HD600 collection, and that microphone is world class. When we've used it to stream before, the audio quality is crisp, clean, and everybody can understand what we're saying. And if you're just using it for in-game chat, it's going to be amazing, and it's gonna outdo any other teammate's microphone on in-game chat. Everybody's gonna understand you clearly, and you're gonna be able to play games appropriately. And it has handy little features like flicking the mic up to mute it so that when you get into a rage moment, nobody can hear you freaking out. And best of all, this world-class audio and microphone quality comes in at a price of only $120, but for a limited time right now, you can actually get $30 off the PC37X headphones, bringing them down to a whopping $90 amazing dollars for the best gaming headset that you're gonna be able to pick up. Drop's PC37X Sennheiser headset is fantastic. Don't miss it. Check it out at the link in the video description. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start here, which is my piling system. On this side, what we have is everything that's currently listed for sale. Some of the boxes actually are just recent deliveries like this one, and it shouldn't be over here, but that's not important. Over here is the stuff that has already sold and we're working on like actually getting out of here. So I'm still working on getting a whole bunch of stuff listed. If you want to check out where our listings are and you want to buy stuff from us, you can go to carbonite.co.za and then we'll have all of our tech stuff listed that side. If you're not in South Africa, unfortunately, you can't help us. I need to get it out of here fast. I'm not dealing with international shipping. Just no thank you. So let's start over here. Well, let's go back over here. And this area is kind of worse because we took down all of our sound panels. So like 200, 300 sound panels, all just in a pile over there. We need to sell those. And on this table over here is current projects that we really need to finish up. Obviously, we have Project Duality. I've talked about the X570. A lot of you seem to think that I'm gonna sell the system as a whole, which doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna sell it in parts. So like the pump, like the liquid cooling stuff's gonna go separately. The Enthoo Elite's gonna be sold by itself. The Aqua will unfortunately also be sold by itself, but somebody's gonna get a UFD Tech personalized one. And I know a lot of you have said like, that don't sell that, it's personalized. My son needs medical treatment. So like, them's the facts. Like I'd rather get him taken care of than keep on to something that's personal. And I mean, it has tons of value to other people. So this right here is actually our editor's rig. So this is our Threadripper 2950X system. I just took it out of the system. I'll show you that in that room in a little bit, but this is being deconstructed. We're gonna be selling this right now. And then over here is our pile of stuff of either current videos or things that are currently in another build. So we have a bunch of Ryzen chips that are currently occupied, some Intel chips that are currently occupied, and as we finish up our projects, that's when we're gonna sell them. So we actually have 1, 2, 3 custom 5700 XTs or AIB partners. We have the Mech, we have this Raw 2 from XFX, and then ASRock also just sent us their Tai Chi. So those will be going as soon as we get videos done on them. My 1080 Ti, my Hall of Fame one, I don't know what to do with this. It's too big to bring with, but it's also too broken to sell to anybody. Obviously in a state. I've dropped this thing so many times, you can see like, oh, it's not even held. Okay, well, there's that. I'm pretty sure the card still works, but like I've borked the IO shield. It fell off. Like we used to have it in our hot news stand and it would fall off of the stuff there. I think it still works. I haven't tested it out. I don't know what to do with it because it's not worth a whole lot. But if I sell it for like a couple $100, I'd be really sad that I'm letting this one go. So my thought is that I bring it like this, put it in an anti-static bag, pack it, and then it'll be my GPU when we get to the States because I can liquid cool it. I can pick up a water block for it in the US, I hope. That's the plan, if it even still works. So this is probably the thing that I'm most sad to let go of, just because it never really got proper use and I was an idiot with it. Other than that, it's all basic, just normal things that we have to get rid of, nothing special. A lot of the things that are gonna be difficult to get rid of are the furniture, because we're gonna be using that up until its last moment. The hot news set is pretty standard. The GPU shrouds are just shrouds because the card's already liquid cooled and they're going into the duality build. We have to work on getting rid of our lights, but we still need them. So that's gonna be a last second, like super cheap, hey, do you need lighting? Come get it for like a third of its value because we need it to film videos up until the last day. Over here is all of our filming and peripheral equipment. Obviously we're still using peripherals at this moment to do all of our work. So a lot of it's just as we go, which is probably the hardest part of moving, is that we're still using everything and we still kind of need everything. Let's go to the office. So this is where all of the actual work takes place. Thankfully, Wootware is amazing. We have the Wootware Woot books. They have i7 processors, GTX graphics cards. So these are gonna be our editing rigs up until the last moment. That jackhammering is intense. So we're not gonna get rid of these right now, but our editor's rig right here, which had the Threadripper in it, I'm taking this down, selling the N2 Evolve X, taking the drives, putting that into another Wootware Woot book that Wootware allowed us to have. So we're gonna be all laptop situations, trying to get rid of the monitors. Obviously we're using them in dual monitors for editing and everything. Makes sense up until the last minute. I don't know, there's a whole lot going on here that makes me sad that we have to get rid of it because we've built the channel here for a while. But I don't think we're gonna sell the laptops because those will be tremendously easy to bring with us, and then also just will allow us to get work done on the ground as soon as we land, if the team can actually come with us. Because while you guys have been amazingly generous, it actually doesn't solve the fact that visas are a current complication. Then what do we have? This is just box storage in here. Not a whole lot going on there. Over in here, this was a lot of our studio recording stuff. We have to take down the stuff. The disc plates, as much as I love them, I love you disc plate, we can't bring them, too heavy. Not enough space for it. We have to make sure that we're bringing all of the bare essentials. Then this desk, our GGWP light up RGB desk. Who wants this? Like, if you're watching this video, you live in South Africa, you want our GGWP desk, make me an offer, come get it. Because we can't bring this whatsoever. Giant Octobox. I think we're gonna get rid of the Octobox and just bring the light, because Reese, if you can come show them how small the Wasp 100C is. Like, this is easy to bring with us. This is the size of the light. So we could easily get away with bringing that to have one light in the States. But it's also worth a lot of money, so I might want to sell it and buy cheaper lights when we get to the US. This is just storage for all of the boxes that we have. Monitors are probably one of the hardest things to get rid of right now because we actively use those every day. Over here, streaming equipment. This stuff I'll probably sell. Yeah, I don't need the Stream Deck Mini right now or the Cam Link, so we'll get rid of that quickly. We still have a lot to do. This is one of the reasons why we're still here in South Africa, even though our son needs help. My wife's gonna be leaving soon with her and the kid, and then I obviously have to get rid of everything here. And then lastly, the thing that I recently decided that I'm getting rid of that makes me the saddest is my debranded PlayStation 4 Pro. I got this thing on the South African launch day. We put liquid metal on it. Like, we did a couple videos with it, but I just can't justify bringing it with us. It's too big. It's worth a lot of money, so selling it is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm currently wiping it right now. This is Reese's TV, by the way, not mine. And so he'll have to get rid of that if he's coming with us. Yeah, so that's not, like, all of this is the stuff for UFD Tech. It doesn't even take into consideration what the team is gonna have to get rid of personally if they decide to move with us, if we can get them visas. But it's a complicated situation. So this is just the UFD Tech office. This is not even my home stuff, which my wife is busy working on, thankfully. She's taking care of the house while I'm taking care of the office, and her mom is here, so we have help there. We have tons of friends who are willing and have offered to help us with everything. So it's not like we're in this alone, but it's a lot. So whew. We also have the sponsored Noble chairs. As much as we love them, we have to get rid of them, which sucks. But we are also under contract for them, so I'll have to buy new ones in the States for our videos. So that's gonna be a rough way to do it. I think for the most part, we will be able to keep the cameras. We won't have to sell those, thanks to you guys. It made a huge difference. But a lot of the extra equipment, like the lighting, the sound stuff that we got, this slider on this tripod right here, this has to go. This is way too big to bring with us, and it's just not something that we're gonna need initially when we get to the States. So yeah, that's it. If you're interested, as I mentioned, in buying any of this locally in South Africa, check out the link in the video description for the tech classified site that we're gonna be using. It's like the best place where you can buy used tech products in South Africa. So definitely check that out. It would make it a lot easier if a lot of you helped us with that. But again, I'm not shipping anything. I'm not bringing, like, local or nothing, okay? I'm not even handling shipping on this stuff. I have everybody handling shipping if they're buying it, because I just don't have the time to make it work. Yeah, that's it. I'm sad. This is a big end for us, especially since we moved into this office in March, and it's been a great 6+ months, but it's the end of an era. And yeah, so, and don't forget that today's video is brought to you by Drop in their Sennheiser Pc 37X headset. You're going to want to pick one of these up if you care about audio quality and microphone quality and everything that you could possibly want for a gaming headset. Phenomenal. $120, link in the description. Check it out. Okay, friends, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you're sad for us leaving, because I don't like this video. I like the fact that you guys watched it, but I didn't want to make this one. I'll tell you that. Makes me sad. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content as long as we can possibly make it. I'm Brett. You're awesome. Bye.